Rap Battle trophy, and the Rap Battle contest has a long and misunderstood history. To know more about the CMS Crusades Rap Battle trophy, we had to do a little digging. We had to go right to the experts.
So this is the CMS Rap Crusade Trophy, and whoever gets this, it's a great honor. This wonderful sculpture was said to be painted by Vincent van Gogh using the blood from the ear that he cut off. So that blood and sacrifice is the sacrifice that anyone who gets this should put into it.
CMS music program has won many distinctive awards over the years. It's mainly because of the Crusades Rap Battle. Oh, hi. Wow. Rap Battle. I mean, it makes me think of the Nobel Prize. All those people that changed the world. Their wisdom. And just the way they take that wisdom and they communicate it to the world. It's really inspirational.
This Crusade Battle Award reminds me of the Grammys. I'd like to thank all those who made this award.
My name's Amber, and this is Maria, and we are the 2015 Rap Champions.
Our rap was fire, no one was higher. You think you can beat us, but we ain't expired.
We challenge you 7th graders to test your skills in the CMS Crusades Rap Battle. We'll be waiting.
What happened? There was a children's parade. No, there was a children's parade. Well, there was a
4 minutes.
children's parade.
One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step 3, choose a word that fits. And this is where your language skills come in handy. Right? Your knowledge of idioms, your knowledge of hyperbole, your knowledge of metaphors and similes, right? All of these things you're learning about in Spanish. Put on your music. Just Alright, now get to it for 1, 2, 3, 4. He expanded his empire and he took it to its peak. Not bad. He expanded his empire and he took it to its peak.
With more?
I'm feeling a little bit fast on that. Like,
I like how you did this.
I got it. I can't write what I meant.
With more.
He expanded his empire, took it to its peak. Alright, let's put it all together and let's see how it sounds.
1, 2, 3.
Justinian the First, his enemies did defeat. He expanded his empire, took it to its peak. How many steps to writing a couplet?
5.
How many steps?
5.
5 steps, right? First step, we write bar 1, write the first line. And because it's an academic rhyme, right, we're using our information, right? We're taking a look at our notes and we're taking this and putting it into, right, a rap or poetic form. Second step, listing rhyming words. Right? Words that rhyme with the last word in the first line. Third step, choose a rhyming word that works. Fourth step, write your second bar, ending with the word that rhymes. And then finally, the fifth step, and again, My favorite step in this process, and what I think is the most important step, is revising. And again, you're revising for two things. One, you're revising to make sure that it fits the music, right, that you can rap it, that it sounds good. And then second, again, you're also revising, right, for content and for what it sounds like, using strong verbs, using strong adjectives. And the fun part, again, is that traditional grammar gets thrown out the door, right? We're still going to use punctuation. Commas are very important in this to pause and to let yourself know that that's a pause right there. But we don't need complete sentences, right? We can mess around with traditional grammatical rules, right, to make it work. So, that brings us to step 5, and all of us again are going to need to really get in on this, which is checking it out. Alright, so take a second, take a couple bars to kind of feel it.
1, 2, 3, 4 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Saints lay death in Jerusalem, fighting for control of the Holy Land. From 1096 to 1291, Muslims and Christians ain't fighting for fun.
Whoa! One more time. Let's see if it really fits. Again, everyone's rapping because this is your chorus. This is your chorus. Alright? We're good?
2, 3, 4. Saints lay death in Jerusalem, fighting for control of the Holy Land. From 1096 to 1291, Muslims and Christians ain't fighting for fun.
Let's ask Mr. Kaufman for his opinion. From Central Asia.
From the beginning. No, wait, guys, I think we should and then I think we should include the Christians who were motivated conquering Jerusalem. Guys, I'm gonna go highlighting. Okay, we can do that. The Christians who were motivated conquering Jerusalem, but that is too many syllables. Palestine is sold. To rhythm of the power was their main reason. Jews and Christians were treated with trees.
So part of the Crusades Rap Battle, of course, is that it's a battle, it's a competition. And I think the students really enjoy that part of it. So here's how I determine the winners, and this is something that you can then also replicate in your school and in your class as well. So here we go. First thing, each class voted on their own class winner. And the way I did it is I just created a survey monkey, and the students rated the performances 1 through 5 or 1 through 6, depending on how many groups I had in the block. And they were allowed to vote for themselves, and I think looking back, people were honest and they really did a good job choosing the best groups. Next, each winner from each of my 4 blocks or my 4 classes went to a panel of judges. I had a mixture of middle school teachers, high school teachers. I had social studies teachers, a music teacher, PE teacher. I had a great variety. I also had an admin. Our deputy head of school voted as well, in addition to last year's winner. So I had some students voting on the judges. So it was really cool for my students to have such a wide audience. Now the other part though, to determine the winner, was a YouTube challenge. So I put the 4 class winners on YouTube, and I gave them exactly 1 week to get as many views, as many likes as possible. And the way I did it was each view was worth 1/10 of a point, right? 1/10 of a point for every view. So for example, 200 views would be 20 points, and then got 5 points for each like, right? So there really were pressure was put on to get as many likes out there in total. In the week, they had a total of almost 1,000 views for the 4 videos and about 100 likes. So it was really a big success. And then finally, I had a middle school assembly that was already planned, and I just asked my principal for 5 minutes, and I made a big deal. I called all the grade level, or all the class winners to the front of the assembly, and I hyped it up. I hyped up the 8th graders who did the competition last year. I went over to the 6th graders and was like, you're looking forward to this next year. We did a big celebration for all the 4 class winners, and then I announced the overall grade level winner. And then of course, I had the trophy right here. And their names got written in there in permanent marker to be remembered for next year. And so that's it. That's how I did the winners. Again, it made it fun. It made it a competition, something that students are really going to remember, and something that I think they really enjoyed. And here's how you can then do it as well in your class and in your school.
And what I learned in this project is to how to write raps and how to make like list of words where we can like actually form the rap. And I learned about the Crusades, and especially the parts I was saying in the rap and focusing more and trying to learn it better.
I also learned about
distracted by the cool words because at the same time you had to learn a lot of content and work that content into the rap. So in my opinion, what I found most challenging was to not let myself get attracted to the other words, but more so